Hello and welcome to F1 Now. In this video we're going to be talking about Scuderia Ferrari's launch of their 2024 Challenger, the SF24. Okay, so the Ferrari SF24 has been finally unveiled, and I have to say, man, I hope it's as fast as it looks because it's quite the looker. And it's good that Ferrari haven't gone the exposed carbon route like some of the cars we've seen. Instead, we are treated with a whole lot of scarlet red and added white and yellow striping, which is a cool nod to Ferrari's other traditional racing colors. The car is said to be 95% new, but continuing with the design philosophy they introduced in Spain, Barcelona. So the main goal was to improve on last year's car, working on the things that drivers were concerned about. Because if you remember, although the SF23 was quick over one lap, it was also peaky and very sensitive. So hopes are the Maranello team has produced a well-rounded car with a lot of room for setup in order to have both drivers be able to push to the max. Now, looking at the SF24 from the front, the first visual change we can see is that the nose cone is slightly bulgier and wider and resembling the RB19 when looked at from the side. The previous stays the SF23 had on the gunny flaps to channel outwash are no longer there. Instead, you have a much more conventional design. Also, the end plate seems to have gone on a little bit of a dive since they are much more curved at the top. Now, one of the main talking points of the SF24 is the fact that it is also going to be running the pushrod suspension up front, which might have an upgrade of more anti-dive for this year. It is understood that it's going to be only Ferrari and Haas that are going to be running this front suspension configuration, and it remains to be seen whether it's a good choice or not. Okay, so moving closer to the cockpit, we can see that the SF24 is yet another car to run the letterbox style inlet, but not as slanted as the AMR24. The S-duct is still included, similarly to the SF23. And moving on to the side parts, some significant work has been done in reshaping and exposing more of the floor for a more effective downwash because of the new inlets. Interestingly, as suspected, the SF24 does have shallow water slides, similar to the W14. And like the SF23, the SF24 is still staying with cold rod suspension at the rear. Now, I'm very curious to hear from you guys on what y'all think of Ferrari choosing to go on its own path with regards to suspension configuration. Will it come back to bite them in the future? So with that, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Once again, thank you and bye for now.